What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Var. You already know what it is. We are back with another one. We're gonna be talking about Chris Colbert. All right. He just did an interview with Ellie Setback. All right. I'm gonna show a couple clips of this, but I wanna let you guys know the importance of your mental health. Okay, when it comes to boxing. All right, your mental health is very important. You hear me? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna break it down. You heard?
Definitely slow down. Roll with them and
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? All right, we are back, man. We are back. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. And make sure you hit the bell notification so whenever I'm here, you are here with me. You feel me? Well, I hope so. Because y'all need to understand something about boxing. All right. It's a violent sport. It's a violent sport for sure. You can't there's certain things that you just can't do, can't say to yourself without it costing you in the long run. All right. They say the things that you say out towards people end up affecting you more than the person you said it to. All right, that's one thing. Very psychological. The game, the boxing game, the fight game is more. It's 90% mental and 10% physical. It's violent, yes, very violent. But what makes it violent is what the person is trying to do to you and how he's trying to do that thing to you, or he or she. You heard? Um, when I listen to Chris Colbert, it doesn't sound like him talking. It doesn't sound. He sounds like he's trying to be something. It sounds like he wants to portray something. It seems like he's looking. He wants to. He seems to be something instead of actually being that. You know. I want to get into this. I want to get into this interview. I just wanted to preface it with that. Uh, and then as we go along, I'm gonna let you know why I say these things. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about it. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Here we have Chris Colbert. All right. Let's do it.
Why did you choose to take this fight, which could end up being a tough fight?
because coming from where I come from, we ain't really have easy roads. So why would I change up the narrative now? I made it this far with taking the hard road. Why would I switch it up now and go take a light road? I don't get no. I don't feel like that's proving myself that I'm back. Because that's something you're supposed to do. Win, beat a bum, or beat a cab driver, or whatever y'all want to call them. I want to go and beat somebody that got a name that y'all gonna respect me for. And I mean, boxers. I mean, reporters in boxing, people gonna still talk, say he came off a law, so it don't really count. But y'all know what's up. Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing in the game. I come back and I fight. So like I said, I swim with the sharks. I don't swim with fishes.
All right, y'all. You heard what he said. You know what I mean. He understands that. And see, a lot of what he says has a lot of validity to it, right? You want to fight. You want to come back. If you're saying you the man and you know what I mean. You were like the best man won the last fight and things like that. Cool. You come back. You want to come back strong, right? I just want to point out something, right? Chris Colbert is a mouthy guy. He's a mouthy guy. He's very flamboyant. All right. He has that flair. He got the pizzazz. He got the star. He has that starling darling type of thing. You understand? Like, you're either gonna love him or you're gonna hate him. It's not really in between kind of thing. Um, when he says he wants to swim with the sharks, who does that sound like? That sounds like Errol Spence. That man idolizes Errol Spence. Yet he was talking mess about him. He had tweets going out about him. He had a lot to say, but yet he wants to say the things that Errol says because when Errol says it, he actually show and proves it. He comes back off of layoffs, eye injuries, car accidents, and he fights the best person. And you know it. Big fish is what the truth says usually. All right, that's the first thing I just want to point out right there. much validity to what he's saying, but just pointing that one thing out.
What do you take from his last fight that he had against
I
the
don't take
Dominican?
nothing. He's hungry.
Yeah.
I take that he's coming back and he's hungrier than ever. He's coming to win like I'm coming to win.
Chris, what do you think a win over Rayo at 135 would do for you?
Put a little respect on my name. You know they don't respect me regardless, no matter who I beat. I done beat them. I done beat a lot of great fighters. Can y'all all say? I done got beat a decent amount of good.
Who is he asking? Does he who is he trying to who is he trying to convince? That's what I want to know. Who is he trying to convince? I don't If you're going to say something like, let me rewind it.
His last fight that he had against
I
the
don't
Dominican.
take nothing. He's hungry.
Yeah.
I take that he's coming back and he's hungrier than ever. He's coming to win like I'm coming to win.
Chris, what do you think a win over Rayo at 135 would do for you?
Put a little respect on my name. You know they don't respect me regardless, no matter who I beat. I done beat them. I done beat a lot of great fighters. Can y'all all say? I done got beat a decent amount of good fighters, and they don't respect me yet. So
Can you guys agree with that? You over there? No? You? Did you? I don't know if you heard me. I said I beat great fighters. I think, right? Right?
And you know that's right.
Yeah. Hold on. Slow down, Colbert. All right, who have you beaten, right? I mean, all right, look, you fought decent fighters. You fought decent fighters. The one person that comes to mind is King Tug, right? King Tug, but you was bringing him up from flyweight or featherweight. You brought him up. He had a name. You beat him. Hey, listen, you beat him, right? Who else did you beat? You beat a dude. You beat Miguel Beltran. You knocked Miguel Beltran out, right? But he's only the cousin of Ray Beltran. You understand, Ray Beltran. And Ray Beltran was a good fighter. He kind of actually reminded me of Jose, of what's his name, Luis Jose Garcia, the one that beat you. He reminds me of him a bit. He looks like him, but the dude. Miguel Beltran was 0-3, for American fighters. So you knew he was gonna have issues with you. All right, and I don't want to take anything away from you, but this is what happens when you hold a certain standard towards other fighters. People start looking at you with that same lens, though, Colbert. You heard? Like, people start looking at you with the same lens you give other people, and that's why you get the hate. That's why you get the hate. Oh, people ain't gonna like me regardless, whatever. This is why. It's because you talk a way that you didn't show and prove yet. Okay, King Tug, Miguel, and you just lost to a person who was actually athletic, smart, and in your weight class. All right, and you ended up losing. Okay, and I don't even think you believe yourself when you say right. You're asking other people, or you're trying to convince yourself, and that's what I mean about seeming to be something instead of being something. If you're confident, say, listen, I fought great fighters. I fought this fighter. He was this, and that. All right, he came off of a win. I beat him. Did this and that. I came off. I beat him. All right. You're convincing yourself, and I guess that's what you have to do until you are that. Fake it till you make it. But when you fake it, you don't really know yourself, which leads to openings for the other opponent. When you go into a ring and you don't know who you are, you give that opponent that much. All right, he don't even know that he can do this. He's gonna doubt himself if I do that. Colbert, I hope this video gets to you so you can just hear, so you can understand. I know you're gonna be, oh, who this dude? I'm from New York, son. Like, I'm not even trying to hear that. I'm not really even trying to hear that, but I'm just saying. Just listen to yourself.
It's gonna put some respect back on my name.
I know you say you want to swim with the Sharks at 135. What's some of those names you're thinking about after Rayo?
I ain't thinking about nobody but Rayo.
Could you define Valenzuela, Colbert Valenzuela? Could you define the fight, please?
Great fight. Two young great fighters coming off a loss, and one of us is looking for a win.
All right, I'm done with that. I just wanted to bring that one up. You can go ahead and watch the interview yourself. I just wanted to throw that out there because your mental has to be all the way there. You got to be real with yourself when you're talking. Excuse me. You got to be real with yourself when you're speaking about certain things. You can't say, "Oh, I'm the greatest fighter out. I'm the greatest fighter out there," and you haven't proved it, and then you're mad that people don't see it. You heard? You can't go ahead and say, uh, you can't go out there and say, you know, Errol Spence is this way, Errol Spence is that way. Deontay Wilder make excuses this, and then you end up making an excuse. You end up saying the same exact verbiage that Errol Spence says when he's coming back for fights. Bro, if you idolize these people, tell the truth. People will respect you more. People will want you to see you win more. Listen, I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. Let your mind do what. Say what's on your mind. Let your mind do what, and help your body do what your mouth says. You understand? Without your mind, your body ain't doing nothing. 90-10. 90-10. That's all I got for y'all. All right. Till the next time. We out.
You